Greetings, this is Simon and we are dealing with space pirates. I lowered the speed now and the space pirates haven't really shown their ugly mugs yet. I will at this point hire an admiral. That's with me my 10th leader, but I think I'm going to fire at least a couple of scientists. Now, two things you need to look at: age and the traits. The eager trait is just that they are cheaper to recruit. Of course, I'd like something that is good in combat, so I'm gonna recruit this one. And I'm going to wait to see where these bastards will strike. They will try to trash some station, I think. Hopefully, I haven't seen him gone after a science ship or anything like that. But as soon as I see them on the way somewhere, I will go there to try to meet them up and try to blow them out of the sky. There they are, going toward Barnard Stars, it looks like. Right, so we are also going toward Barnard Star, trying to destroy that nice little station. And they will have the upper hand, since I don't know really where they will strike. Until they strike, they will have some free shots on a station before my guys gets their thumb out of their asses and goes after them. And so, anytime, dudes. So, I need to warm up the water. So, here we are in a Barnard Star system. They have been closing in on this research station, and we will be closing in on them. And getting our ship out of port here, they crashed the economy a little bit. And that's because when they are not in port, they really
under
cost
attack.
a lot more. The space station is under attack. We might as well watch here how it goes. Right, so here they are attacking our space station. And space station doesn't have much in the way of combat damage. It's actually shooting back a little bit, doing a number on the shield of this guy. So hopefully before this is destroyed, they will get a new target. And now there is my fleet. And here you can see the lasers flashing up here. There's one. Two.
Research complete. Situation log updated.
Now, I did not lose a single ship. So they have totally done their job and they should be proud. After I've been resting up a bit and repairing the ship, I will be going out after them. Because they have a base somewhere. And we saw they came from here somewhere. So we're going to go look for them. Here you see the growth of this population. So basically we can go and just take turns upgrading our mines and stuff. Here's the gravity sensors, which is very good for our science ship, but of course we'll have to get them on the science ship for it to work. There's a resource that gives shield hit points, plus 20%. Of course I have to have that resource in my border somehow. The fusion reactor, the reactor on a ship is very important. Even if you have better weapons, you need to be able to have energy enough for them. So let's go with that. We will of course have all the basic stuff for our fleets pretty soon. So this one is almost done. You can see we have 26 in income. Which is not great, but better than...
Anomaly found.
Oh yeah, we can go here to the ship designer and choose the science ship, and we can select the gravity sensors. As you can see, the power is now at -5, so we need another power plant. Fusion reactor. There's no real better way to do it, and having armor and stuff on these ships doesn't really do a whole lot, and you can't fit the weapons to them, so
Special project complete.
I'm gonna have to do it like that. One of the artifacts and some engineering research. So I'm gonna say to this ship, before we do anything else, upgrade. Here they found a towed asteroid. So this is pretty good. The Hell's Maw is actually inside our borders, so we will be building a nice science station there, just outside the black hole, which would be some pretty nice real estate in the universe. Imagine being just outside the black hole, and it would be a particularly fantastic light show if
Colony
cloud
established.
of dust flies by and gets sucked into the black hole. So now the colony is actually totally established. So I have my first guy here in the first crappy building, and the first human is go to rebuild there. We will build also a robot here pretty soon. One of the first things we want to build up is the spaceport. We are losing some food now, which will be remedied when we have the orbital hydroponic farms. Otherwise, it looks pretty good. We'll go on the surface of Earth here and see the robot is soon done. And actually the robot can do that one. Which saves up a human to do some science. You see, this guy, he's going to move in 40 months. But we'll just deal with that problem when he goes. He will move here actually, so it's still my planet, and I still need population on that planet as well. But right now, we'll build a science lab. So let's see the armada here. Let's check out, did you come from here, you bastards? Because in that case, That's a big payment being due for you. You cannot just go mess with the human technocracy and get away with it. Of course you didn't get away with it, but if I can find your little lousy base... Oh, there it was. Base. I picked it up. Here I come.
System survey complete.
Oh yes. A system survey complete. Where would that system survey be? Okay. Graveyard expedition is level 3 or higher. That's pretty good. Every one of these. When something is shot, there's debris. So here, for example, you can get some research point for medium nano composite armor afterburners. Pretty good. Hi there. You attacked my space station, and now I will attack yours. How does it feel, eh?
Hostile station engaged.
I'm guessing you're not feeling too hot. Or actually you might be feeling hot due to my lasers. Hopefully this corvette won't be killed, but you never know. So here's another game mechanic, a faction. A faction is, they have one or more of your pops that are in, they have certain things they believe in, like Democrats or Republicans or communists or whatever. These particular ones are Association of Scientific Ascendancy. So when they are happy, which they are here, I get +1 influence. So let's check out what they believe. Machine love. Maintaining a population of at least 6 robotic pops will please the Association of Scientific Ascendancy. I will soon actually have 6 robotic pops. And signing research treaties with at least 3 other empires. Also, but they're already happy because I allowed AI, and I am ahead of the curve when it comes to scientific research. So, very nice, of course. That means I have some extra
Ships upgraded.
I might just go ahead right now in the Robopop. Let's get those robots up and running. I'll do it. Yes. Pirate station raided. Look at that. 50 energy credits.
Situation log updated.
Go and repair. And speaking of being able to repair, I can build a spaceport. Here. So building that spaceport actually means that I can get some more ships totally. If I build up to my limit, which I will very soon. Now this science ship is upgraded with new sensors. So I will go and sift through the debris. We will have our election coming up. So here's a couple of things that you need to know about elections. Here are the votes that they have. So it's 10 guys. Even more they can have. Can have any of them, really. But I do want one that really fits. So then I can support that candidate and make it more probable that that will win. Of course, it doesn't always work. Like the spirit, the people in the dark cigar-lit rooms in America probably threw all the support behind Hillary Clinton. Doesn't always work out, but it does most of the time. Edicts, haven't even thought about those yet. They are not super useful. Science, anomalous research speed plus 43%. That is pretty good. And let's see, building cost minus 10%. That is of course very good. And also spaceport build cost and spaceport module cost. Yes, that is pretty good. She is leading engineering research though, and let's check out her. And she is the best damn scientist I have, so yeah, no chance that you will be because if you are president, then you can't really be doing what I think you should do. Let's check out the researches again here. Maybe the physics one. Right. And actually, I see here that I can go and after this one is done, I can switch mode. So maybe the current physics one. Let's check back at the election. Physics research. Well, that was the lousiest one of them. So let's see here. One of our field researchers. Well, you know. Very good here. One is available. That's one of my other scientists. Just waiting. Okay, so science ship build cost and monthly research speed and monthly unity. That is a pretty good candidate. Ruling from Earth. This is my governor. Monthly influence and mining station build cost. Another station, another one is available. I like the energy credits, but we're not going to build any defense platforms just yet. Minerals and... So yeah, what we are going to do, I think, is to support this guy. And support him another time. So that should get him elected with minimal disturbance to my plans. Let's check it out here. The robot is almost done. I will fix the food problem. The robot here has some ways to go. So
Research complete.
another research. Orbital orbital hydroponic farms is done. Max influence from factions is pretty good here, but we do want to be able to clear tile blockers. I usually, if there's nothing that I need, I usually take these guys mid-game. And I also had everything available. Now, scientist recruitment cost reduced. Not terribly useful, but there's only 2 left, and then we get into ascension perks, and that's where the real fun begins. So I will move these guys now to blank piece of land, and the reason behind that is that the person on the blank pieces of land, they will show up like, oh, here you have someone that is unemployed, and then I know that immediately go and build the right building and so on, right? Otherwise you can forget for a little while, and you have population that has been like on a tile like this and just giving you 1 science, forgotten to build the building. Right, so excellent.
Situation log updated.
So that was the ruler. So let's see here. Outrigger expedition. Government is ruled by this guy. I got the science, animality research speed, and the monthly unity. So excellent, my friend. Unstable tectonic plates. Happiness minus 5%. Well.
Construction complete.
Cause no damage. Of course, the damage could either be like trashing a building or nothing, right? So, let's see here. The robot pop is ready. And I can activate this again. So food is back on track. And then I guess I just start upgrading these things. And there are still, this guy is moving voluntarily there from Earth when everything is pretty much
Debris
built up already
analyzed. Special project complete.
to place with Earth physics. So here you can see we got the deflectors plus 10% progress. That also means that deflectors show up as something that we can research, which is kind of half the battle. Here he is. This one, go and upgrade. And that one. Let's see, who one else needs some... Voidcraft, doesn't shabby you. You need some... experience, some field work. I'm guessing she does. Let's keep an eye on this one so it doesn't stand around parked for too long.
Ships upgraded.
So, survey speed. So the survey speed should really be ridiculous at this point, right? So plus 15, plus 33, plus
Construction complete.
Earth. So let's see on Earth what do we have here. Let's continue here. Upgrading. That guy will move, then I will move down this guy. Maybe move someone from food. But it will absorb that sooner or later. But I don't need to clear another tile blocker just yet. At Ogden Prime though, 1, 2, 3, we'll have 4 people soon, and so that's pretty good. I'm gonna check back in a little bit and build this thing that makes you get more unity. Unity has been
Debris analyzed.
alright. Not anything to write home about, but alright. So yeah, let's just go crazy with the surveying here. Let's check out Earth. I'll do this. We'll upgrade this as well. Get as much from as little as possible. Of course, tiles is one of things that is pretty rare in this game, and people don't usually think about it that way. We'll also build a Corvette every now and then, so I don't forget and I'll get attacked. Now 200 is a magic number we can
Construction complete. System survey complete.
To showcase that kind of thing, which I think we'll do before the end of this episode. Oh, science ship that was only that. Okay, we'll go here then.
Research complete.
So, okay. Do have a better spaceport build. Here you see I can research afterburners, which have some, I think 10% already done. That was because I got the thing with my checking the debris after the battle.
Research complete.
That is the research complete, so that's good. And a solar panel network is what I was actually looking for all along. I will go for that immediately. That is another spaceport thing that you build that gives you +3
System survey
energy
complete.
credits. As you can see here, we do really need our energy credits. So we're really flying through the surveying here. Which is kind of good. Let's check back here. Has this guy moved? No. So there's... Well, this one is soon ready, so we can build this one. Get it up and running. This one will soon move. How many 7 months, so that's perfect.
Construction complete.
Now we have 248. We are going to do something else here. We're going to go to this place and build a frontier outpost, and you can see it cost 153 influence, and that is because of our fly up there with their mother, just in case or something. That's our difference distance, or I would say, to the capital, right? So if I would build it here, it wouldn't be as bad. Okay. So you could actually get started in going, for example, here. Excellent.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
This is pretty good. You will see our construct ship here. Yeah, the Armada can actually go back again. I found a satellite.
Situation log updated.
So let's check it out. 5 or higher. Well, that's just kind of thing you would expect, isn't it? So instead, why don't you go down here and do some surveying? Why did it take this extreme? Let's go here instead.
System survey complete.
So this one has 3. So maybe in a little bit he will have his 5. So yeah, let's see the construction ship here. We'll be going down towards this place, and
Construction complete.
it will be again a thing that costs monthly. As you can see here, there's not much left until that guy is back, so worked out pretty good. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 persons. And that will be our 5th. When we have our 5th, we can upgrade this one, and then we can build all the other proper buildings. But one building that we can build before then is a science building, which I will basic science lab. Get that science up and running. So you can see here our energy credits is not very good, but that is because this guy is not on his job just yet. So what I'm going to build here is a frontier outpost that will make this one mine. It will cost energy and also
Anomaly
every
found.
month. So you can't have too many of them, because I have a very nice income of influence. But you know, 2 or 3 of them, and
System survey
don't
complete.
even have any more, right? So let's see here. Which one? That one. Okay. Go and survey. Somewhere else.
Construction complete.
So, which construction was that? Okay. That looks pretty nice. We started
Anomaly
with
found.
556 or something. So it's going well, everything considered. We'll just keep an eye on this construction ship. Another pirate treasure. Oh, that was very welcome indeed. Maybe I could build another robot.
Research complete.
Solar panel network, look at that. So, here is a nice little thing to build as well. It's a rare technology, and if you have rare technologies, you really should be doing them. Observatory, it's pretty good. It's something you add to your spaceport, which makes your planet underneath the spaceport better at science. This is also very good for us. And this is also very good for us. So, let's see here. We do want the energy grid to get going as soon as possible. But let's go with this one since it's rarer. Leader skill levels increased by 1. And that should mean the leaders already in the field as well. So this one has 4 now. So soon we'll have that level 5. Yep. Here's another guy who's moving. So yeah, nothing more we can do there really, except of course on the spaceport here we can build solar panel networks. Now this one I can build solar panel networks. And also upgrade to level 2. Because I want to be upgrade to level 3 as soon as I have a
transmission.
Somewhere. They want to trade an active sensor link. You know what? Let's do that. And we can see whichever ships and stuff. We're going to look a bit at
Anomaly found.
at the diplomacy, but we will do so at the start of the next episode. Now I just want to get the outpost built, and then I'll put an end to this episode.
System survey complete.
So our system is surveyed. See? No. Always try to trick me. Press on that. Yeah, so. Mining your own business. Deep within the crevice on a giant asteroid, we've found something astonishing. It's a mining gear attached to a rock digging itself into the after the asteroid. It stands abandoned with no sign of a place here. If we can stop the machine, we might be able to learn something about the technology used to build it, but first we must hurry before the random debris crushes it. We can choose try and stop the machine and scrap it for metals. I will scrap it for metals because the bird in hand is better than 10 in the bush. And those are needed.
Construction complete.
Incoming transmission.
Research complete.
First contact with a stagnant ascendancy, keeper of knowledge. Okay. A stagnant ascendancy is a type of civilization that is really, really advanced. Okay. So now we here have our frontier outpost going. You can see how we have less income now. We will go and take the colony ship and we will build an observation post. With the observation post, when it's done, we can have do lots of fun stuff. We now have one less tile blocker to worry about, and here are two other tile blockers. We have mountain range and active volcano. I would say that it should be active volcanoes on this one, but I don't remember. So let's just check it out. No? Well, one of each. So no real hurry with this, so I will instead do the border range. And there is a good place to put an end to this video. Until next time, take care.